So good evening, everybody. My name is Richard. This is Seth. We're Gravity House. We're going to start by showing you a quick little video, kind of set the pace for us.
Classmate, 19-year-old Craig Sampson from Vermont was a sophomore at Endicott College. Shortly after midnight, Sampson was a passenger in this car that slammed into a utility pole just outside of campus. The 20-year-old driver is not an Endicott student, but also from Vermont. He was severely injured. Beverly police say alcohol and speed may have been factors in this crash.
All right, so according to the National Council on Alcohol and Drug Dependence, it's a government-run statistics thing. 4 out of 5 students in college will end up drinking. The number is a little bit less than that, but for binge drinking, it's roughly 3 out of 5 of the 4 out of 5. It also leads to 97,000 sexual assaults a year. That's just reported. That's not including the unreported, obviously, which is a sign that it's much, much larger. This leads to 25% reflection in grade droppage associated with alcohol use. So basically, we kind of see this as a really unhealthy, really damaging culture that is present today in our society, especially as college students. We feel the pressure to do so. So we're Gravity House. We're here to change that, and it's kind of a big, tall order to fill, but that's okay. So we're doing it slowly. We've been in work for a year. We have thrown 3 huge parties. I've partnered with great corporations like Chick-fil-A, Applebee's, the YMCA. And we have pretty awesome expansion growth opportunities, as Seth will go over now.
Right. So our pilot program, it's strong and active, and it was established in September of 2016. So what the pilot is we throw pop-up parties for college students, utilizing our network that we've created and our partnerships with the people at the YMCA and our local community. And eventually we see this expanding across the nation. So the pilot program, it's the way of showing that we are experts in party science, and that, it's a way of slowly sustaining and growing ourselves. So we will hire and work with students from across the nation. We'll be providing them resources, corporate sponsorships, and training to help people at different colleges across the nation bring gravity to their community. So far for the events we've done this past year with the pilot program, we've worked with corporate sponsors like Chick-fil-A and Applebee's, and we see this as just the beginning. So ultimately, the pilot program, its purpose is to pave the way for our permanent facility, which is the house.
Yeah, so the pilot program allows us the opportunity to expand across the nation quicker. So we're estimating that in 5 years, assuming we can get the funding to do so and the backing, we know the interest is there, but we're expecting that in 5 years we'll be able to reach out into Virginia, or as far south as Virginia, as far west as Syracuse, New York. That's our goal. But while we're doing that, we're also trying to launch this vision. So a lot of schools in this area specifically don't really have too much to do after 9, 10 o'clock at night, and that's kind of what drove us to do this. So we're aiming to open up a permanent facility on the North Shore that will act as our headquarters, but also as an off-campus student center of sorts for the students in this local community. They can basically be open constantly for students to come in and play ping pong, basketball courts, movie theaters, a video game room, pretty much anything that any millennial would like to do. That's our goal, and that's what we're trying to reach. So far, our business model has looked like, so we're a nonprofit. We've been active since April of last year, so we're coming up next week on our 1-year anniversary. Basically, we can, because we're a nonprofit, we can get donations, we can apply for grants, especially in this area that is very populated with grants. Alcohol is a big issue. And then we also are hoping to build connections with the schools to provide resources for having the students be able to opt into a subscription plan for our current facility when that comes online within our 5-year projection. So basically, we're Gravity House, experts in party science. Come party with us. Thank you guys.